So we're back with another challenge video for Marvel Strike Force. This one will be the Gold Rush and it's tier 11. Now the team we need to use, if we click here, it's only city characters allowed. So obviously I don't have Symbiote Spidey or anything like that, so it'll be the Defenders team and Punisher as well. Now let me actually show you the power levels of that team and then I'll talk you through how you 3-star this one. This one can be a little bit tricky, to be honest. We start off here by dropping in Iron Fist. He is the lowest character, he's down at 54,000, and yes, that is a lot, but I've said it in all these other videos and you'll get sick of hearing me say it, but it's endgame content, so we need endgame characters for it, unfortunately. I would love to do it with lower level characters, but it just doesn't really work out that way by the looks of it so far. So next up we have Daredevil here, and then we'll have, let's see, Jessica Jones. We'll put Luke Cage here, so if you get any splash damage attacks, they will hit potentially Daredevil, or hopefully he'll dodge them, and then that will proc Punisher, who's up at 72,000. So the team power overall is 333,000. So let's go in and I'll talk you through the gameplay. Okay, so at the start here, we want to go for the special, that way we get the counter attack and it breaks the chain. And character wise, you want to take out Miss Marvel, because she'll be getting all the assists with it being hero brawler characters. So we're just going to burn her down. With Iron Fist, you need to be really careful about the special and the healing. Only use it when you really need it. Now at the moment, we would only be clearing the defense up from one character, so for that reason, I'm just going to use the basic here. You can see we're starting to take a bit of damage, but we can always heal up an Iron Fist and then we can get energy via Jessica Jones, because we didn't use the cleanse early to do another quick heal should we need it. Out of the two characters here, it's really either or what one we go for. Thinking about it actually, we'll try and go for Spidey. He doesn't do a stun or anything like that. There we go, he's down. We're just using our basic attacks for now until we get to the next wave. And then all these characters drop in. And the first time I seen this I was like, what the hell? 4 Mysterios, 2 Vultures and a Rhino as well. Now character wise, you want to take out the Vultures first. That seems to work from what I've done so far. I'm going to go for the heal, but we'll also get the attack from Punisher. 40,000 and it was blocked, so that's really pretty decent there. We're going to hold on to, let's see, yeah, we're going to actually have a lot of debuffs coming soon, so for that reason, let's just use the basic again here. We'll use the ultimate and Punisher when we get the chance, and then again, via Jessica Jones, we'll get energy for both Punisher and Iron Fist. So there we go, and then we're going to try and take out that Vulture at the back. There we go, done. So from the remaining characters now, the next wave that drops in is exceptionally difficult. They put out a lot of burst damage, so you want to really kind of take your time with the Mysterios. They are a bit of a pain, but they're not as dangerous as the likes of Vulture, who we've taken out already. But let's just go for this. It's only 4 turn cooldown, so we'll have it back relatively soon. And then you'll have a lot of Mysterio summons, which are actually really important. You keep them up for as long as you can and it stops our wave from popping in. We're going for the cleanse here. It gives us energy for our characters for this next wave coming in, the final one. It really can burn you down quick. It's just all of a sudden you get all these attacks one after the other. There's a Miss Marvel in there as well. So we're just doing the basic here. And once again, basic, it's a double attack because I've got that maxed out. We most definitely need a heal, so let's go for that. Sometimes as well with this one you will find with Iron Fist, if you get really lucky and you get his heals often, it will make it a lot easier. And other times, if they just don't proc at all, then you're going to struggle a little bit. We're going for the regular Mysterios now anyway, and we're leaving the summons to last, and we're just using our basic attacks here. Punisher actually completely cleaned up there a bit more than I would have liked him to be honest. But that's fine, it's not a problem. Here we go. So has this actually worked out? I think possibly the way this has worked out due to the number of Mysterio summons that the full final wave hasn't dropped in. In previous runs the full wave has come in and it's given me a lot of trouble. I'm pretty sure that's the case because I think there's one other character that should have come in potentially. We'll find out soon enough. Punisher doing all those counter attacks that I don't actually want, to be honest, at the moment. Right, okay, we'll go for the defense up here. We're concentrating on Miss Marvel again. Let's go for this here. And we don't need to heal or anything like that, so we'll go for the ultimate. I didn't actually notice there when I was talking if we did have another character drop in. I can't remember seeing America Chavez a moment ago. Did she just drop in? I think she might have, the way the waves actually fell. That's really interesting, something you can try out, so you can get it to work that way. There's all that burst damage I was mentioning as well, it just seems to happen all of a sudden. So we've now got this ultimate, so that's pretty nice. And then we'll go for, let's see, we'll go for more energy to get the ultimate on Punisher again, hopefully, relatively soon. And we'll go for probably Daredevil or Spidey next, I would reckon, out the remaining characters. We'll start on the outside here. We'll go for the chain. That's fine. Miles isn't doing too much after he uses his ultimate, he's really not as dangerous at all. So Daredevil next, hopefully. Unless he dodges, there we go, he's down. Let's actually go for this, see if we can take out Miles, very close to it. We're looking decent here, hopefully. Reckon we should be alright, we've actually got a whole lot of health left as well. So when I did do this before, I didn't have the waves drop in the way they did here, but even without that I was still able to 3-star it, but that just seemed to make it even easier. So again, that's something you can aim for if you've maybe got a lower level team. Try and manage all your Mysterio summons to stop the final full wave from dropping in. Now I don't need it, but I'm going to heal up here just so we can finish with near enough. Well, in fact, there we go, I think we're finishing with full health. That's pretty amazing. There we go, so that's another one done. So let me know in the comments below what team you used, if you used a different team, and when it comes to these videos, if you use a more free-to-play team and you're able to do it, then do let me know, because I would prefer to put out more player-friendly videos in regards to the characters I use. But as always, hope the video's been helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.